Hello there, this is Dr. Santiago Osorio with Breaking Through San Diego Physical Therapy. And today I was reading something about the Neubie, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of the thinking that goes behind the way I practice. So again, this is my way, one of the ways I think about how I'm thinking in regards to rehabilitation. After I assess a person, I usually take a whole hour to get to know the person, what they do for a living, their hobbies. Because many of the times the root cause of a problem is the patient's behavior or how they do things in life. And so we need to correct that, but during the correction, we need to correct the impairments. Now, there's functional impairments and there's structural impairments. So one of the things that we do use the Neubie, of course, and this is why. So in this article by Neufit, they talk about the functional reorganization and they talk about structural repair. So this phrase right here, fire together, wire together, and remapping. Our brains work with patterns. That has been proven. Please look it up. And that's how humans we act and work. So when we train someone or a muscle or function, we do it in a functional context to enhance and promote these two processes. We want to make our neurons to fire with in certain moments of life and with certain activities in certain ways, which also causes brain cortex remapping. So when somebody has an issue, had a stroke or had some sort of damage, or they just simply never had that function, we need to create a new coding in our brain. And this happens when we start associating certain functions with certain movements. So using modalities such as the Neubie or using modalities such as the blood flow restriction training, using different cues, different sort of cueing and different ways of feeling or how to move your body when we train you, using the mirrors in our clinic or using our sofa or our high-low tables to give you different types of cues. Then we start learning and associating movements with certain things, such as squatting or picking up or doing a deadlift with sticking your chest out to keep a neutral spine or a more extended spine, and to fire our glutes instead of using our lower back, depending on what it's needed. So we try to start having the brain of each person associate this movement, this conditions on where we put our body or body mechanics or form or technique with every function, such as deadlifting, just to pick up a light box or a heavy box from the floor. And this could translate into many other things, into many other functions, such as stabilizing our core or making it stronger while we drive our car and the road is very bumpy. So we could make you put you in situations such as an unstable surface like a physio ball to make you do this exactly the same thing. So that's what goes behind my way of making your program for a long-term potentiation of this existing neurological connections, or in some cases to build new ones, to do some remapping. Now, it's also been proven that we could generate the ability to create neurons, but there's more research showing that now. And also there's research that shows how electrical stimulation can enhance and speed up axon regeneration and remyelination. Okay, so this is how this is how we use the Neubie to improve these impairments in place in occasions such as the as a stroke, or somebody who has had an injury such as trauma. Let's say you got hit by a horse and it smashed your one of your nerves, such as the femoral nerve in your thigh or sciatic nerve. I did have a case of someone who fell really hard on the ground and it impacted the back of the thigh, and after that he had a drop foot and a very weak leg right below the level of the injury, not above, so the spine is not involved, so we know his nerve got smashed. So in that case, axonal repair or remyelination would be the thing to correct. And there's all the research going into multiple sclerosis. And this, although this is an immune system, and we cannot fix that or change it, because this research shows that that the Neubie has been showing improvement in muscle and motor control for those individuals with multiple sclerosis. So it's a positive outlook. So I just wanted to share this with you. This is how I maintain my skills and my way of thinking and my knowledge, just by reading and learning more about what I do. And this is something new that we're starting to do. And when I come up with other content that I'm learning, this I will share with you. Have a good day. Again, this is Dr. Santiago Osorio with Breaking Through San Diego Physical Therapy. We want to make you feel better, live better, and maximize your life. Have a good one.